Okay, so last time I visited two worlds, countries. One was what was it called again? Labris, which had a had a priest that, in order to protect protect the village, it it allowed itself to be himself to be transformed into a monster, and but that led to the townspeople being really paranoid and wanting to kill the monster, even though the priest turned monster, even though he hadn't done anything. And we've got that all taken care of, and the save didn't save, which seems to be a thing that happens. And in the future, basically they were lauding the priest for his noble sacrifice, even though that's not actually how things went. And now we're here in Coastal, where apparently the main issue here is that any newborn children turn into a monster during the next full moon. And we're trying to get into the lighthouse, but it's really dark. But there is some bioluminescent moss in this cave that we had to get past the halflings in order to even have access to it. And then it turns out that there's some monsters that like eating said moss, and they kind of suck. And I've already wiped them once. So let's hope that things go a little bit better this time. Especially since I don't think I had a chance to heal in between while I'm down here. Nice. Jewel bag. Oh, you have that! Good. Okay. Ooh. Nice. Cool. Alright. That's neat. I haven't really been trying to tame things, but if I take him, I get him. If I get him, I take him. I'm not gonna argue. Oh, wait. There was a path back this way. Nice. healing. At the very least, I can get my MP back up while I'm in the halflings area. I'll have to look and see how deep into the shepherd line the slumber was. Haha. I know I've got some people that are getting ready to wrap up their current classes. So I'll have to... So I'm going to have at least one decision to make. I already have plans for... I think I have at least a plan for Gabo and for Melvin. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with myself yet. And also for Ira, because she was already a warrior when I got her. Well, she already had that class, and she had already been maxed out in Dancer. And on another note, I'm pretty sure there was at least one other path that was down here. And I feel like checking that out before actually initiating that fight again. Or maybe there was nothing. Oh, you have sleep. Oh, and it hit everyone, because of course it did. Dang it. How am I supposed to do this when nobody wakes up? There. Goodness. Okay, so it turns out there wasn't anything else here. was just focused on his own thing. Yeah, that seems that way, though I kind of haven't been inclined to try it for that very reason. Okay, so both these paths lead to the same place. Okay. And I looked it up, Life Song, A, it has a chance to fail, and B, the user dies when using it. So, how about not on that? Yeah, that's how it feels, yeah. And it specifically says it doesn't work if you're the last one in the fight. So even if you know you could have a chance of reviving 3, no, that doesn't even work there either. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, it's you again. Are you determined, or are you just colossally stupid? Alright. So, from what I've seen, we've got paralysis to deal with, which sucks, and Gamadius can revive. Because, why not? Oh, and of course you have sleep. And there's the paralysis, which I don't have a way of getting rid of. And now everybody's dead. Just like that. So I actually am gonna try this. Never mind. Oh boy. Yeah. And it's just a matter of how the heck am I supposed to deal with all that? Thankfully, this spot right here has a really quick heal. Quick and free. Makes me glad I already deposited all my money. I'm gonna put... Once I get back down there, I'm gonna put my secondary save state down there just for the sake of saving time. Because while, yes, I am getting extra experience and job points and whatever else by going through this place over and over again, but I want to progress, darn it! And as always, it always feels like there's just one move that causes a whole bunch of issues, and in this case, it's where the main guy has Revive. And if that wasn't the case, then I'd be all for focusing on the guys on the sides. But since he can just revive them at a moment's notice, I can't really do that very well. At least I know that there aren't any more treasures to be had. Nice. And I haven't exactly been taking account of how many fights I've been doing, so I don't really... I keep expecting job levels to pop up at any time. Oh no. Oh, come on. Come on, thank you. You know, and we got 50-50s. Bet you I'm not gonna get any of them. Nope. That's okay. I got one. Oh, okay, I did get both of them. Oh, wait, right, this way. Yeah, I mean, in that situation, at the end of that last boss attempt, if I hadn't died, if turn order was better, and Ira had gone first, if that life dance had actually, hit and revived both Gabo and Melvin, that would have worked out nicely. And I could have at least tried to revive Ira afterwards. But they went first, killed me, which rendered the whole thing moot. Thing is, they killed her too before she could even attempt it, so... Oh, okay. Honestly, I don't even know if that's the case or not. But the fact that they have, amongst the three of them, they've got sleep, paralysis, good-sized fire breath, good-sized ice breath, and they've got healing. The ones on the sides can heal, and the one in the middle can revive. So just all of that combined, it's not really a pleasant situation. It's like, what am I supposed to do here? It doesn't help that I had to use up most of Melvin's MP before we can even get to this. Oh, wrong way. Alright. So I have my save state there. Just for the sake of not having to waste so much time getting back here over and over again. Yeah. There's the cold air. Oh, okay, Stampede's good. Especially since it actually hits. And now paralysis, which I don't think wears off on its own. I don't have a way of getting rid of it directly. And Scorching, because, you know, and Gabbo's dead. And, yep, everyone's dead, and the paralyzed just means... Of course, I don't have a way of getting rid of paralysis, which was a mistake on my part because I am incredibly stupid, like this guy just said I am. Because how was I supposed to know I was going to have to deal with this? Because it's not something we've had to deal with. Paralysis, and yep. It's almost like the fight's going the exact same way, because I noticed... There's the Scorching, and Gabbo's dead. Oh, yeah, that didn't accomplish anything. Dead, 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 dead. Yep, there's the heal more. Yeah. There's just too much stuff that they're throwing at me all at once, and I can't deal with it. And I'm noticing it feels like the RNG of this first round is just static. Because they're doing the exact same things, and it's accomplishing the exact same things. So let me try and see if I just generate another encounter, maybe that'll do something in that regard. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, they're actually doing something different this time. And there's the paralysis. Okay, the only one it hit was Melvin this time. Okay. I know you're gonna revive eventually. There's the revive. And I meant... Oh no. Okay, good. Good. Come on, just... kill you! Dang it! Okay, well, so much for that. Can I at least... and I... Yep. Even when things are going halfway decent, then something stupid happens, like Melvin getting paralyzed. And yeah, there's nothing I can do to stop it. So with the leaving and re-entering, I'm thinking that might reset the RNG or something, because I didn't save after the last regular encounter last time. It's the cold air. 297. You know what? Because that's why that's not gonna go very well. Apparently, I have been incredibly dumb in how I've been arranging my classes. Because that's really the only way to explain this. Because it's obviously not the game's fault. It's gotta be my fault for being very, very dumb. I think this was something. Okay, so it's not an automatic thing. Okay. That's good to know. Well, I mean, I have it. Why don't I try it? Darn. cold air. Yeah, I'm not that surprised by that. And no doubt they have a ton of MP, so you can just spam all this crap as many times as you want. Unaffected, yep. Yeah, this is... whatever. I'm just gonna assume these guys are all, like, immune to paralysis or something. But I'm at least gonna try it. Not good. Nice. course, I don't have mass healing either, which is another thing that is clearly my own fault. And now Melvin's dead. And yep, now everybody else is dead. How the heck am I supposed to do this? When you just... Can you just casually revive people left and right and center? It's the cold air, but that got resisted. Yep, there's the revive. And Melvin's dead anyway. $283 plus another couple hundred. It's 181. the falcon cut. And yeah, revive, whatever. Ooh, got you though. Okay, and you lost your turn. Okay, I got it. I got this. Whew, okay, finally, good. It's a shame that Melvin didn't survive, but, well, fine. Why do I have to? Yeah! Climb off your high horse and stay your righteous indignation, human. You cannot even begin to imagine that which awaits you. Ah! All right. Heal everybody. Okay. Now we just have to make it back out. Okay, made it back to here. Thank you. The source of the cave's luminescence is no longer concealed from us. Good. Humans are not inherently evil. Given his love for Shukrina, perhaps the king of Coastal is among the good. I didn't think it was possible, but you have slain the feckless frog monster. You somehow managed to harness the strength within your grossly abnormal limbs to deal the death blow. Okay. Your actions do nothing to bring back Shukrina, but I'm starting to reconsider my opinion of you. Well, that's good. The people of Coastal are relying on your skills to save them, yet you are reckless. Be aware that the monsters nesting in the Great Lighthouse are much stronger than the ones here. Great. But you aren't really human, are you? If you were, you wouldn't have been able to kill the monster. That's okay, I won't tell anyone. If I'm not human, then what am I? The glim moss you've gathered is filled with Shukrina's spirit, for she is the one who cultivated it. Her death must be avenged. Even in her passing, she has provided us with light in our hour of darkness. Okay. So, yeah. Still don't have access to that yet. Okay. Shark Eye could have benefited from your keen blade and wit. And of course, there isn't a healing or saving point here. So I still gotta work my way back out. They haven't noticed us. Good, run. I'm definitely going to leave and revive Melvin before I do anything else right now. Nice. All right, before we get to the end, too. Great sleep. Oh, and everyone fell asleep, because of course they did. Why do I have, like, virtually zero resistance to these status ailments? Okay, so I'm still one away on Dragoon. Oh yeah, you are done with Warrior. Okay. So I have a decision to make with you. Come on, let me get to the... Alright. Finally made it back here. So, even though I can... I'm assuming I have to go back to Coastal Castle. And show them the moss first, because... before I can go to the lighthouse. To Dharma. is I've got a whole bunch of these. And I'm wondering if there's something that I should do with, should do with them. Like, Slime would give me Sidestep, Confuse, Hit, and Retaliate, but that's, eh. But maxing out these monster classes does give me resistances to various things. But that also, you know, requires a whole lot of battles. Let's see. Flora J gives me heal, but one fight as priest would do just as much. Wyvern, Blaze, Fire Air, Blaze More, Blaze Air. Healer would give me Heal Us, but that's only at level 8. Lipsy doesn't give much. Berserker doesn't really give me a heck of a lot either. Not stuff that I can't get elsewhere. So what direction do I want to send Ira into? You know what? I need someone that can do healing. Well, most of my healing has been through items at this point. Let's see. What kind of stuff can Bard do? Let's see, where are you? Eagle Eye, X-Ray, Sleep Song, Awake Song, Mist Song, Angel Song. Anything else that Dancer could synergize with that I could want? Apparently Dancer and Warrior, I was supposed to get a move from that, but I never, as a hybrid, but I never did get that. What kind of stuff does Mariner give? You know, I think I'm just gonna send you into fighter, I guess. Because I've been liking the fighter moves that I've been using with myself. How close am I to maxing out things here? 47. Oh, 3? Okay. 5 and 16, which you just started on. Alright, go ahead and save here, just in case something dumb happens. Alright, so if I'm that close to maxing out Gabbo's and Melvin's classes, I might as well just go ahead and do those now, perhaps? Like, before I get into the lighthouse. That would make some manner of sense. Still, I already know what I'm going to do with Melvin. I'm going to switch him to... Dang it! Switch him to Mage. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with Gabbo, though. Oh no, I just got charged at. So that's 1. Two. Go ahead and show them the moss now while I'm thinking about it. Uh-oh. Good king, you mustn't be impatient. Melee will be done soon. What? King? Melee! Oh, you made it back. That monster is... Melee, hurry, the Glim Moss. Alright. Haha. You're still alive at least. The Glim Moss stuck firmly to the monster's feet. You made it just in time. Now we'll know where that child would go. Hurry, follow her. Wait! Don't rush these things. What are you going to accomplish by following them? Without Melee, we never would have gotten the Glim Moss. We'll just have to swallow our pride and let Melee take care of it. Melee, truly a fine job getting the Glim Moss for us. As long as the glim moss is in the dark, it forever glows. Once the monster enters the great lighthouse, its footprints should lead you way through the inside. You look awfully exhausted, Melee. Before you leave for the great lighthouse, please rest. Now, come back and get some rest. Cool. Oh, it's Melee. Did you rest well in my bedroom? Yes. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Shark Eye always used to complain about his room whenever he stayed here. Well, Melee, it is time for you to head for the great lighthouse. The dark flame burns atop the lighthouse's altar. If you hope to succeed, you must extinguish the flame. To do that, you will need a lost, purifying water known as rainbow dew, which I think I have. Please ask the scholars for the details. I wouldn't want to give you incorrect information. At any rate, be careful on your journey, and thank you for taking this on. Rainbow dew. Yep, I already have it. Cool. Well, at least see what they have to say. It's taken from the water that fills Rainbow Cove. You should be able to just go to the cove and pick some up. However, a famous scholar recently wrote the following about the cove. Rainbow Cove is nestled in a tiny island somewhere in the middle of the world. It is said a mere gaze upon the water's surface cleanses all evil from the soul, but no one has ever made it to the cove. Perhaps it is a domain meant only for God. You are experienced travelers. Perhaps you've been to Rainbow Cove? Yes, I have. What? The cove is in your homeland? Amazing! I was certain that island was uninhabited. Please, get some water from the cove and take it to the great lighthouse. I've been carrying that stuff forever. You have anything new for me? Ooh, okay. Okay. That's significant. Gabbo definitely needs the armor. Oh, and he can get... Okay. I'm pretty sure I can afford... Well, hold on. I've got a bunch of crap to sell. Apparently that's something I can't even sell. Interesting. That one. Notably, I can't sell those. Interesting. All right. This probably would have helped before, wouldn't it? Yep, that's already the best I can get. Oh, as cheap as that is, I probably had that forever. Was there anything new for here that would have been... Oh yeah, that's right. Neither of those are improvements. Okay. Alright, so now that I've got that taken care of, I'm gonna go ahead and get Gabbo and Melvin's classes maxed out, and then I guess I'll see what I actually plan on doing with Gabbo. Nice. Beast Lord. Oh, okay. Huh. I'm curious to see what that can do. Okay. Well, that was not... That was somewhat underwhelming. Alright. General, Evil Slash. Okay. That takes care of that. Holy cow, that tanks your max HP so hard. But I want to send you on to Ranger, so that's something I gotta do. I guess Mariner. And then I guess that will take me to Pirate. Because I already have Thief. There we go. Because I believe that's how much that one bit of armor costs. Let's see. Yeah, I think putting Melvin in the back row is probably a good idea. So now the question is, what kind of big nastiness am I going to be dealing with in the lighthouse? Because they specifically said that. Dang it! Why do I keep doing that? That the monsters in the lighthouse are going to be worse than what I was fighting in that cave, which is not a good thing. There we go. Melvin learned Fireball. What other things does Mage get? I forget now. Sleep, return, sap, outside. Plays more boom, surround, firebane, and snowstorm. Okay. What was besides twin hits? What was Ranger getting again? Bounce, fire slash, bolt. Okay, twin hits wasn't as deep in as I thought. Does have blaze most though, which is quite interesting. Oh, that was not as expensive as I thought it was. Definitely save first before I head out. Save. Alright, so what kind of stuff are we gonna have in the lighthouse? Oh, I wonder what's the mage's agility compared to the warrior? It's -5 versus -35%. Okay, yeah. Aha. Not seeing any treasure yet. Oop. Oh! Oh! Interesting. One. Nah. But seeing those things here is rather interesting. I do see treasure there, though. One. I didn't think to check in previous floors. Devil armor. Smell trouble. Yeah. That is most likely cursed. Alright, come on, platforms. One. And there it is. Except there was a mimic. Because of course it was. Okay. No, 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 no. Dang it! Okay. Nope. Nope. Didn't need to do that. There we go. More jewel bags. Okay, unaffected. Good. Don't! Dang! Really? My goodness. Thank you! Holy cow. Beat's been pretty accurate lately, and I don't like it. Ooh, there's 2 treasures in here. Just a plain old scarf. And another mimic. No. Thank you. Okay. Oh man, that actually hit. Okay. Ooh. Nice. Thank you. I wonder if I didn't have the Glim Moss, would this whole area just be would be like pitch dark? That would make sense. Not so nice. Get out of here. Nope. No treasures here. Is it just the one? Nope, there's two. Okay. Chest is empty. Great. Okay. Oh, I am surprised that game allowed me to have that one. You know what? You need the life acorn right now. We're at the top. Alright. Rainbow Dew, go! Oh my. Oh my, where the heck are we going? Oh dear. Well, this was unexpected. This is very unexpected. Mysterious world. Great. Great. Alright. It took you long enough to get here. I'm so tired of waiting. I'm sick of fighting such feeble opponents. I'd heard someone with a little meat on their bones was wandering around here, so I've been looking forward to taking you on. But you're late. You're way too late. I'd hoped to take my time killing you, but now I'll have to finish you off right away. Uh-oh. At least it's just one of you. Ow. $271. Let's give that a shot. Okay, it hit. Why did it do that much to Ira? That's fine. You are a tanky thing. Boom! Well, that was rather straightforward. Good. Gapple levels. Ira levels. Treasure. Ooh. Okay. Why me? Even if Coastal's brought back, Shark Eye's ship will still be frozen. Ha! Ah. Ah. Okay. So I think... the curse might have been lifted. No treasure. Oh, okay. I thought maybe there would have been something there. Something interesting in there, but I guess not. Right, how deep into Shepherd was Slumber again? Far enough that... yeah, oh well. I don't think I... Okay. Thought maybe there'd have been something here, but I guess not. It was worth a look. Oh. Tiny metal! Alright. It's gonna be a while before my next one, but... before my next reward, but hey, Ah! Oh no. Okay, Ira woke up at least. And I woke up. Good. Die now. Thank you. Oh, and I got a level from that, too. Okay. Ooh, potion. I noticed that the bottle that I had put the rainbow stuff in... Oh, never mind. The rainbow dew is still right here. Never mind. Anything in there? No. Okay. Out we go. Though it is still dark out, which means our business here does not appear to be done just yet. Okay, and just your kid just magically returned. Okay. We did it. Friends, you've made it back. I'd love to celebrate with a feast, but there's something that concerns me. Anise is suddenly nowhere to be found. We found a note which told us not to worry. I fear for the worst, however. Seeking revenge, the monsters may have captured her and taken her away. If my suspicions are true, then we must get to the pilot fire from Engao as soon as possible and break the seal. So I still have to go to Engao, huh? If the seal is broken, the monster's power will fade and perhaps our efforts will lead us to Anise. I'm sorry to rely on you, Melee, but please take this letter to Engao. It explains who you are and details the dire straits with which we are faced. Okay. I mean, I've been to Engao in 2 different time frames. It wasn't until I had gotten here that I had realized I didn't get the fire from the top of the lighthouse, but I don't think there was one. So I assume... Wait, hold on. Might as well get rid of the... sell off the devil armor, since I really don't have anything to do with any use for it, since it's cursed. Elven levels. Now that I've got that squared away, while I'm in transit, I'll probably deposit my money back in Dharma. That, and probably take a quick healing trip too. But yeah, at the moment I'm assuming that I have to go to Engao in the past. That's the thing that makes the most sense right now. Though I did get another question mark shard. I wonder if that is the one that is the last one for the sky place. $32, 4, 1, and 3. Yep, thank you. Alright, go ahead and save here. Take a quick stop at up in the sky. See if this shard is the last one I need for here, you know, after I heal. Thank you. Because I've already got one question mark shard that isn't for this. So I'm wondering if this is for that other place too or not. Yes, this is for wherever that other one is that I don't know about. Alright. And thankfully I have notes on where to go on this stuff. It's definitely coming in handy now. Oh, these enemies are, yeah, not any sort of threat. Because this was like early game, I think. Archfield Monk, thank you for the raid. How are things? Aha. I'm doing alright. This game's kind of kicking my butt at times, but I'm able to make my way through it one way or another. Oh, if it isn't Melee, you've come back. I'm glad to see you're doing well, but did you have some business for me? I see, you need a pilot fire, do you? The pilot fire is a treasure of our village. We can't just give it away. Yep. What's this? I see. Alright. We will assist you to the best of our abilities. The flames in the room below is the pilot fire. Please speak with the person there. Alright, cool. I didn't even notice. Yeah, I didn't even see you there. Right. Return still doesn't work here, doesn't it? Yeah. Oops. So now head back to Coastal, put the pilot fire in the lighthouse, and see how well that leads us to wherever Anise might have gone. Yay, I didn't get myself stuck in the dang portal again. Haha. Big sweep. I wonder what would have happened if I had gone to Engao in the present. Oh well. I mean, I have it right here. Guess I'm just supposed to just stick it up here and we'll see what happens. Oh, yeah, that we've seen what became of him. Okay, so I have to do the Great Lighthouse first, right? I had forgotten. You know what? I should save real quick just in case something dumb happens. Uh-huh. Save. I don't think there was any other treasures around in here that I hadn't already gotten. Alright, up we go! think Ira getting roundhouse and punch is probably... Ooh. Nice. That's the third one I've gotten today. Very cool. Wing Tiger. I forget, what order did I get stuff in for the fighter? Let's see. Jump kick, roundhouse, then roundhouse. Punch is near the end, okay. Roundhouse is a good ability to have, though. Novice, then sleep, that I'll never use. And I don't remember where the footprints took me, so I kind of have to figure out my way through here again myself. Fishnet. I don't remember what that did. Net traps a foe. Well, let's give that a try, I guess. Bam! Okay. I doubt that's an improvement, but... Nah, not quite. But that's a good bit of extra money whenever I get back to town. Ah, you dodged it. Yeah, as long as I have the Miracle Sword, I probably should... I should just keep using double edge. Because, I mean, it's not hurting. As long as I can survive the recoil, it just gets healed right immediately afterwards, so... It feels like these platforms are a bit more lenient than they look. Wolf Devil. Oh, you have twin hits. Great. Thankfully you missed. Alright, who's this hitting? Nice. Very good. Oh, we have this bit. Alright. Unfortunately, these things don't seem to be synced up very well. Okay, well, that worked out. Okay. Boom. Let there be light. Master Melee, you did it! While I was searching for Anise, it suddenly got light and all traces of the monsters vanished. I rushed here immediately. Ah, the holy flame! We did it! The seal is finally melted! I don't know how to thank you. Your reward will be bestowed after returning to the castle. First, I must get back to everyone. I had better light the castle's lamps with the fire. Please excuse me. Would you mind accompanying me to the castle? Come this way. All right. Off we go. Are you gonna lead me all the way through the castle? Alright, Melee, please take the holy flame. Please enter. The king awaits you in the castle. Alright. Yep, I am not in control right now. You made it, Melee. You are our hero. It's as if Shark Eye himself has come back. We've much to be thankful for. Melee, you're wonderful. Everyone, thank you all so much. We'll never forget what you did for us today. Melee, truly, you are like a god walking among the common man. After years of darkness, we had nearly resigned ourselves to our fate. Shark Eye's dauntless courage is what gave us the spirit to survive, and that led us to our encounter with you. I proudly extend the gratitude of the entire kingdom. I have no idea how to repay you, but please take this. It is a legendary sword passed down through history within the Marl the Dragon family. Shark Eye gave it to me before he set off for his final battle. Nobody deserves to use this sword more than the great Melee. We haven't found Anise yet, but if she were here, she would feel the same way. Here it is, the Aquagon sword. Okay. Now use your torch to relight the holy flame of the castle lighthouse. Your Majesty, that nasty-looking old man is in Anise's room again. Oh no. What's that? You're calling me a nasty-looking old man? What? Who are you? Who am I? Oh, it's hardly worth mentioning. I am the Undersea King, the servant of the Aqua Spirit. The Undersea King? What in the world are you doing here? You've been searching for Anise, have you? I've got a message from her. You do? You said you were the Undersea King? How could you have a message from Anise? Brace yourselves, land dwellers. Anise is at the bottom of the sea. So she did jump into the sea? Why? Wait, you misunderstand. She's not dead. Anise has been praying for God to find a way to let her see her beloved Shark Eye again. Unfortunately, even if the Demon Lord is defeated, the ship of the Marl de Dragon will remain in its frozen tomb for hundreds of years to come. The slow thawing process that must take place before Shark Eye is freed from his icebound shackles would be like an eternity to the likes of a human such as Anise. And so, Anise made a wish. She wanted only to live until Shark Eye awakened. That wish found me in my realm deep beneath the surface of the sea. My powers may be finite, but I do possess the ability to give life to creatures of the sea. So Anise forfeited her humanity and found renewed sanctuary within the ocean's loving embrace as she waits eternally for her husband's return. By defeating the monster in the lighthouse, you weakened the evil power in this land, enabling me to fulfill Anise's wish. It can't be. Anise is that sure about this? You must understand that my powers are limited. Once I change Anise to a mermaid and grant her eternal life, I won't be able to change her back. But that way she'll be able to see Shark Eye when he reawakens. She wanted me to thank you for everything that you've done for her. And do not worry about her future. She is in trustworthy hands. And off you go. Wait just a moment. I need to ask you something. Where is the child that Anise was pregnant with? You must know something about that, right? That may be true. The Marl de Dragon carry the blood of the Aqua Spirit in their veins. Each generation, the son with the mark of the Spirit became the leader. It is possible that Shark Eye's unborn child may bear such a mark. I've spent much time deliberating over this matter. Land dwellers amuse me. Perhaps the child was not kidnapped, but taken to a safer time and place under the protection of the Aqua Spirit. However, I am normally forbidden from meddling in the affairs of the world of men. As a result, I'm afraid that all I can do is speculate. At any rate, the seal on this land has been broken. May the Spirit grant you her divine protection. Farewell! What boundless love. We must stop our brooding. Anise has chosen her fate. You must allow her to go through with it. First, you must take the holy flame to the castle lighthouse. Now, Melee, right this way. Yay, dancing! The celebratory feast continued into the night, and afterwards, the town slept soundly for the first time in years. The next morning, you're leaving. I hate to see you go, but I have a feeling we'll meet again. If you can ever take a break from your journeys, drop by anytime you like. You know, I really haven't told you any of the great stories about old Shark Eye. You already heard a bit about him from the local bard. There was once a great bard in the land, but he fell sick and is no longer with us. It's very strange. Perhaps you were dreaming. At any rate, I thank you sincerely for your help at every twist and turn. Your story will be passed down through generations forever. Oh, and Melee, it seems through your adventuring, you have laid the groundwork for reuniting the civilization with that of the halflings. Please pay them a visit before you leave. Yeah, those... They had treasure. I had forgotten about that. I should check and see what kind of treasure they got. Yes, such a resounding thud. Yes, I did. So are all... Nope. I was about to ask if all the enemies were gone from here, but no, they are not. Oh, that does hit everybody. Oh, wow! Not only did it hit, that hit for a lot more than I thought it was gonna. Yeah. And that's why I didn't care too much for using Life Dance myself. Unless I'm healing it, reviving at least 2 other people. Oh my. But if it... there is that chance of it feeding upon itself. So yay for that. There we go. Now I'm wondering if that if killing them multiple times, if that counted towards the experience. Because I haven't really been paying attention to how much experience each fight has been giving me outside of maybe like jewel bags or something. Oop, this way. Aha. Not so aha. this way, I think. Sleep sucks. Stuff of halfling nightmares. With our newfound peace, I assume you're here to convince me to set aside my differences with the King of Coastal. My indifference towards that impotent buffoon aside, I have something to give you. It's in the treasure storehouse and should prove more useful to you on your journey than any clumsily crafted human-made equipment ever could. Don't concern yourself any further with the king and I. Even if he doesn't look it, he's quite a good man. He knows how I feel, even if I don't go to all the trouble of telling him. Alright, I had this... Oh my. Yeah, that's a significant power increase. You know what? Yeah. I assumed that the Deja Sword can't be used by anybody. Oh, you can use it. Okay, cool. Yeah. Works for me. I'll have to remember not to use the double edge move with myself again anymore. Sea Roar? Okay. Evil Turtle. And another Mystery Shard. Aha! So I got 3 of those now. And a rib. So the Sea Roar thing, what does that do? Sea Roar Staff. Used to cast Tsunami. Cool. How about the Aquagon? Oh, that casts Tsunami too. Okay. That's cool. Stick that in the bag. I'll have to see how strong Tsunami actually is, because I don't recall seeing that seeing an enemy using that. Okay. It's alright. Okay, you are going to be highly annoying for a while. Oh my goodness. Okay, can you stop doing that now? So unless an enemy is like weak to water spells or something like that, that's probably not going to be that great, the tsunami. But, you know, it's stuff I got now. Though it does hit everybody. That is nice on its own. Oh no. Oh no. Get rid of you. Nice. And honestly, I like that dancing effect more than I like the ramming. Oh, it's basically it's just like tackle. Never mind. Okay. Alright, so that is my business concluded here. There's jump kick, which is good. So, is there something gonna is something gonna happen immediately, or is this something I'm gonna have to go hunt down? Like, for example, you do not have the correct key. Okay. But yeah, that should be the entire world back in place. Mazar was in that general region of things. Okay, yeah, yep, I see it now. I see where it was. So, how is this place faring now? The Marled Dragon were encased in ice by the Demon Lord years ago. Rumor has it they're still bobbing in the ocean surface somewhere. Oh, and we got a casino here. Aha. So I'm assuming that's different than the Tula contest that I've been waiting on for a while. There's another treasure there. A treasure that's replenished itself. And that door still doesn't open from this side. This used to be the capital of Coastal, but the former king moved his army away from here centuries ago. Now the town's a haven for travelers and tourists. What you got? Okay, same stuff. Let's see. I wanna... Water robe reduces 30 damage from fire stuff. Expel shield, used to cast Expel. Makes sense. How about the Dragon Robe? Reduces 40 damage from ice and fire skills and spells. That's good. Well, hold on, that's... There he goes, Dragon Armor, which is 15 damage from fire. Okay, not quite as good as I thought it was. What's gullible mean? No, it's not a nice thing. Let's just leave it at that. From the old castle, huh? No, thanks. Not when I can heal myself for free. Yep, nothing new there. Aha! Okay, yep, off you go. His halfling accent. So we've got halflings actually living here, huh? Makes me wonder what's going on in the cave. Tiny meadow. Is that where the tiny metal came from? Who knows? A meat snack. Alright, what do we got? Okay, yeah. The castle has just been converted into a casino. What kind of stuff we got here? Oh, really? That's here? Okay. Sacred Armor restores 50 hit points every round. That's good. Metal King Helmets provides immunity against stop spell, sleep, surround, and panic. That's pretty good. The fact that a shard is in the dang casino is worrying. Oh, did he now? Oh. Makes sense for a bank to be in a casino. I don't know how to be a member. Alright. Some rich guy, huh? Lucky panel? The guy behind the inn. You know what? What do you mean I don't have any tokens? Is 5 not enough? Oh, yeah, it's definitely not enough. Alright. Okay. Oh, no, no, that's the way out. Oh, well. Alright, I'll just take an immediate flush. You know what? I'll do the double up. Yeah, I'm just gonna be safe stating my way through this, because... why not? This is probably the best way to do that. Oh, it's a draw. It's another draw. Wow! 4 kings in a row. Jeez. There we go. There, I turned 5 into 640. Sounds good. Oh, okay, I can just keep going? It's a joker. Okay. Alright, sure. Notably, that was a different number than before. Yep, just keep going. Why waste time relying on blind luck when I could just make my own luck, right? Alright, and if nothing else, I can get this shard, right? There we go. old-looking note on the shelf. My name is Tristan, the notorious thief. According to my father, the blood of the legendary thief Don Borid runs in my veins. After much determination, I have solved Borid's message. I can't believe it. This is what he cherished for all these years. It's just a portrait. Wait, I'm beginning to understand. No matter how rich he was, that which he desired most was not within his grasp. That's women for you. I put Borid's treasured portrait in my pocket. I figured Don Borid's lover wouldn't want a half-bad good luck charm. Wouldn't make a half-bad good luck charm. Derived from the pilot fire of the lighthouse to the north, the flame went out despite its mystical qualities. It looks like the only way you'll see a real pilot fire is by heading north. The armor. There we go. Is there anything here? No. I didn't realize there was something here. In a cove south of some big deserts. I think I know what that's referring to. Yeah. Oh boy. So, I wonder where that one guy is. If he's home now. I would think I would have seen him by now, if he was around. All right. Well, before I end things off, I want to check and see if that shard I just got is the one that I needed for this. And even if it is, I'm not going to complete it now. I'm going to wait till later. It is. It is the one for this. Okay. That is very significant. Okay. So, I might use my safe statey shenanigans to get some more of that good stuff out of the casino. I'll have to double check what was in the other casino too. Though that pub stuff is probably out of date obsolete by now. But I guess join me next time when we pay a visit to the halflings, see how they're faring in this day and age, and head up the lighthouse, see what goodies I can get there. So until then, this is MeleeWizard, and have a nice night.